Good morning again. It's Terry O'Connor at Winning at Real Estate, and I'm so glad to be with you again. This morning I want to talk a little more specifically about our rising stars, our new agents, and I'm kind of excited to address this because we're going to talk a little bit more about just the real basic nuts and bolts of getting your business going. So let's say you've just gotten your license, or perhaps you've had your license and haven't really gotten going. So wake up, you're a CEO of a new startup business, and you have 0 clients. Oh my gosh, what are you going to do? Where are your clients? Where's your business going to come from? And if you don't think about that and have a plan, you're going to flounder, and we don't want to flounder. If you're going to be successful, you need to think about how you're going to do your business development. Traditionally, in the real estate business, there are so many ways to be able to create an opportunity for yourself to be able to engage with consumers who then become your clients. So many of those things are pretty straightforward. As a new agent, you'd want to do open houses, and you'd want to be able to talk with buyers and sellers coming through and hopefully engage one of them to be a client of yours. There are expired listings. There are for sale by owners. There are so many different opportunities to be able to engage with someone. But the biggest one is to be able to get your own sphere of influence going and being able to communicate and engage with the people that you know. So family and friends and previous colleagues from work, people that you know from your PTO or PTA, anybody you've worked with in any sort of philanthropic endeavor, any of your community service endeavors. These are all people that buy and sell real estate. They buy their own homes, they buy investment properties, they rent homes, they have children who may be getting married and buying homes. These are people that, as you engage with them, are going to discover, if you do it right, that you're the person that they may want to work with. So it's very important to have that business plan we've talked about, and it's very important to be very specific about the things that you need to do. So tell me, what are you uncomfortable with doing? Those are some of the things you need to actually examine. Who are you? What's your story? How are you going to make yourself successful? There are all sorts of ways to do it. And of course, the internet is probably one of the biggest vehicles that we have today. Leads are generated for most agents and for most companies through the internet. The lead generation business is enormous. There are a number of agents who do a tremendous amount of business, which may be straight from the internet leads that are coming in, whether it's through a platform like Zillow or OpCity or many of the other opportunities that you have. But also your sphere of influence is another one. And in your sphere of influence, this is where your social media becomes so critical. This is your own sphere. These are the people who are in your group, and these are the people you can communicate in creatively, professionally, exciting new listings, homes, information about the market, what's happening, and also your own personal life is also shown by that through the pictures and things you share about the social events and things that you are attending and participating in. Social media is powerful. And people get to know you there, and they're your friends. They're your friends on Facebook, they're your friends on Instagram, they're your friends on LinkedIn. These are all vehicles for us to be able to communicate who we are, tell our story, and invite people to pay attention to the messages that we're sending and to be able to ultimately engage with them as clients. So as CEO of that new business, that new startup business, you really have to think long and hard about how you're going to make it be successful. Be one of the 20% who really succeeds, and even succeeds extremely well, and not one of the people who falls by the wayside. It's Terry O'Connor at Winning at Real Estate. Thank you so much for being with me again today.